Hello everyone, Scott here again. I just got out of seeing 84 Charing Cross Road. Ever heard of it? Yeah. So, by just got out of, I mean on New Year's Eve. I'm behind on recording these, but 84 Charing Cross Road is based on a book, which is a true story, of a Broadway, New York scriptwriter, reader I thought, but scriptwriter, who answers an ad in the paper back in the 50s for a book, because there's a book selling place at 84 Charing Cross Road in England, and she writes them asking for a book and orders it. And the bookstore gets it and sends it back and says, here's your difference with the pricing and the exchange and all this. And then she sends back saying, well, this isn't the copy I wanted. It's got the wrong printing and lettering, like kind of showing she knows her stuff. And the correspondence keeps going back. And it's got Anthony Hopkins as the bookstore guy. And he gets them and reads them back and goes back and forth. And they start getting a rapport because the letters keep coming. And it's a quiet, interesting little movie. Like, where is this going? What's the story? There's no antagonist. There's no anything. And I've never seen a movie quite like that. Even Saturday Night Fever has like him trying to be the best. So there's like his own antagonist is himself. In The Terminal, Stanley Tucci's the guy trying to keep Tom Hanks' character from leaving the airport. So he's an antagonist, but he's not a villain. But he's still the one being overcome. This has no antagonist. This is literally just the two corresponding. And then someone else corresponds. And that's where it gets interesting, because what you end up having is letters being sent, and then someone else comes in and says, I'm writing the receipt for you, and I hope you don't find this to be an interruption. And it's all so proper. And sends that back. And it goes back and forth, and eventually into the 50s and 60s and 70s, they're corresponding back and forth so much that, like, you would think that there's almost a relationship here, but there isn't any kind of romance or anything like it. But she keeps wanting to go and can't make it and can't go and has this and that. And the years pass, and it's just the tale of these two pen pals as he hunts for books for the store, but also for her, and she gets different ones and asks for things and gets like the complete abridged version. Is like, oh, complete abridged, that's a whole that doesn't make any sense. That's, oh my god, why would you send that? Why would you do it? But then happen to get something from an anthology, and it's like, I want more of those works. And it's just it's weirdly fascinating in that it should be utterly boring. It kind of is, but it isn't, because I was enraptured the whole time. Like, where is this going? What is the point? And it's got Anne Bancroft as the writer. Helen Heif, I believe her name was. Helene Hanf. And Anthony Hopkins is Frank Dole. Or Doel, as I believe it's pronounced. And it's so nothing of a movie, and yet it was entertaining just to watch them be. As people have put it, I've never seen such a quiet little movie. It was ridiculously fascinating to watch. Part of it was simply so I could say I've watched this movie, but like I can guarantee no one else on YouTube is reviewing 84 Charing Cross Road, and I'm kind of proud of that. But yeah, watch it. It's good performances. It's from '87. It was during an '80s movie marathon, so like Rambo and Predator and Terminator and 84 Charing Cross Road and Back to the Future and wait a minute, hold on, what have you done? So yeah, it's a fascinating little movie. If you're into reading, which I know sounds ridiculous, but like if books and stuff fascinate you and that kind of little quiet history, do watch it. It is based on a true story. It's kind of sad and kind of embellished and this and that, but that movie shouldn't exist. Like, it would barely even exist as a Lifetime type thing. But this was a full-on, theatrically released movie from 1987. The same year as Predator and The Running Man, my favorite movies. Yeah. That's 84 Charing Cross Road. Thanks for watching. This is on Cyclops Scott on YouTube and on Twitch, live recording. I do these live streams on Sundays at 4 Eastern. But I will just be streaming anytime, and I'm just recording these ones as I go. You can get a live look. These are going to be staggered, so this is probably like the 8th release we've seen this shirt whatever. But thanks for watching all that stuff. It is guiltypleasurecinema.com and on Facebook as well. Don't want to forget those. If you've seen the movie, please comment. If you've heard of this movie or read the book, please comment. It's fascinating to me that this thing exists. So I kind of want to do more discoveries like this. Like, what the hell is that? Anthony Hopkins won an award for Silence of the Lambs. And Bancroft is a very famous person. I've never heard of this movie before. That's that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.